Hi, Alicia. My name is Jerry. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. My name is Alicia.
Okay, they've chosen me to be your counselor. So, but before we get started, let's take care of a little bit of housekeeping first.
Okay.
We're going to go over the confidentiality. I know you filled out all those papers before you came in. So I just want to touch bases with you on privacy. Anything you say in here today or anytime we meet is between you and I.
Okay.
With the exception of talking about hurting yourself, hurting others, or child abuse. I'm obligated by law to report that to the authorities. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna touch a little bit on my fee and also let you know that sometimes I come across that I need to collaborate with a colleague, but I would not do that until I get your permission. And then I also would like you to know that there may become a time that if I feel that I am not being of any help to you, I would refer you out to someone else who may be better able to help you. But for right now, we're going to hedge our bets that we're going to work together and see, if we can come to a conclusion. So that being done, how can I help you?
Okay. Today I'm here to discuss with you. I've currently have been involved with someone, and now I've discovered that I'm pregnant.
Okay.
I'm 12 weeks pregnant. The person that I have been involved with, he is a married man.
Okay.
And when I told him of my pregnancy, he was very adamant and said that I would have to get an abortion. That at this point in time, that's not the best thing to do, is to have a child, and that I must have an abortion.
Okay. How long have you been with this man?
I've known him for 4 years. We've been seeing each other for 2 years now.
Okay, and at any time have you ever discussed the possibility, because both of you are adults and you must know that if you're having sex without protection, that there's a possibility that one can get pregnant. Did you ever discuss with him the possibility of you getting pregnant, and what would you do, before this incident happened?
We never discussed it or spoke about it. I did have contraceptive. I had a IUD, and that unfortunately didn't work. And he is a prominent political figure, so that kind of makes it even more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
With the situation right now. I've told him that I guess in a fit of rage, that me being pregnant, that I would want him to leave his wife and to be with me. He said that is out of the question.
So you gave him an ultimatum?
Yes.
And he told you it was out of the question. Now, I take it from what you're saying that he's married and him and his wife is not separated.
No, they're not separated. They are together. His wife, she is sick at this time, and he has told me that the reason why he does stay in a marriage is because she is sick. He is a prominent political figure, so I guess in the eyes of society, it would not be the most appropriate thing to.
In the eyes of society, or is it because of his political career that he is trying to sweep everything underneath the carpet? That's something that you must think about.
That could be a possibility, that he's probably concerned more so with his political career, and
Does he have children with his wife?
they have 2 children.
2 children. Young children, teenage children, adult. What are their ages, if you know?
The ages are 11 and 13.
11 and 13, so they're still dependent children. What is your take? Well, how did it make you feel when he told you that you must have an abortion?
I felt terrible. I felt horrible. I didn't think that he would respond that way. I thought that he would have been more a different type of a support. I didn't think that he would give me that respond and say to me to have an abortion, and say, you know, this is not the right time for him, and this is not right, or, you know, I was very shocked when he did that.
So, I haven't heard you tell me yet. What is your stance on having an abortion and continuing this relationship with this person?
I do love him, but as far as having an abortion, I've just come to a point in my life that I'm getting older, and I've always yearned to have a child and be a mother. So I guess this is, you know, the opportunity for me to do that. So that's why I'm very adamant about not having an abortion.
So Alicia, let me ask you something. Are you willing to raise this child by yourself?
If need be, I am willing to raise the child by myself.
So as the reason for not wanting an abortion, is it because of your religious belief, or is it simply because you are ready, this is your time to be a mother, and now that it's finally happened, you're going to go through with it?
I feel as though that I'm ready, and this is my time to be a mother, and I do want to go through with it.
So are you willing to give up your relationship with your politician boyfriend and keep it a secret as he wants you to, or?
I guess that's where the confusion, that's probably the reason why I'm here.
Okay. Okay, Alicia, I see that our time is coming to an end. How did you feel talking with me this morning?
I felt fine. It was.
So
That's
would you
fine.
like to come back to see me again, or would you prefer to see someone else?
No, I would prefer to come back and speak with you again.
Okay, since that's the way you feel, and I feel comfortable with you too. Since that's the way you feel, I want you to do some soul searching during the week, and when you come back next week, Tuesday, we'll be able to pick up where we left off. And the thought is that I want you to carry with you is, are you capable of taking care of this child and never having anything to do with his father again, since you are in love with him? And think about it. I'm not advocating for an abortion, and I'm not advocating for you to have the child, because only you can make that decision. Not even the father can force you to have an abortion, but it has to be on you, because raising a child alone is a big responsibility. So think about it.
Okay.
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 Thank you. I'll
Thank
see
you.
you next week.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.